welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. We are getting ready together today, so I'm gonna just start putting some eye primer because I have literally no makeup on. We have a lot of things to do. No brows, this is just my natural brows. I just have some sunscreen on, that's it, so nothing else. So I recently went in to get my driver's license renewed, so I thought let me share the makeup look I wore because I don't know, it's more like I don't wear natural eye makeup usually. It's like nothing or like all in, so I wanted to be a little bit dressed up because I was getting my photo taken. So yeah, I just thought that I'd do like a very natural look and decided I'll share it with you guys. So I just have an eye primer. This is actually a new release, I think. NYX's Ultimate Primer. So this is a new one. It's much more tackier. It's actually pretty sticky. So I have that on. Usually when I go to take pictures, like especially in a government agency, like passport renewal, my visa and driver's license, like in government agencies, they they hate it when you have like too much shine. I don't know how else to put it. It's like they always tell me, they're like, your face is shiny, wipe, blot it out, blot that extra oil in your face out. So I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to take out a base. I like to use these Makeup Forever artist paints because once they dry down, they just stay put. So I just like to put them just along the crease line, not on the entire lid because we don't want the entire lid to dry out. So I use like a tacky eye primer, and just along the crease line I use this very dry base. So that way it's like the best of both worlds. My eyeshadow sticks well, my eyelids are moisturized because of the tacky primer. At the same time, my eyeshadow doesn't crease. So that's basically it. So what else? Oh, next what I did was I used this Danessa Myricks Colorfix mattes. So this is the shade that I have. I didn't exactly go for more colors. I don't know, if I look at it I might go in for more colors, but I just did not. So hang on, I think I'll first lay down the base and then do some matte shadows. So I put this whole thing on my eye. You can definitely use a brush as well. I'm just using my finger. You can definitely use a brush and it goes on really well too with a brush. So these government agencies, they always want to see your face, like your features, like really well. So they always tell me I always have like excess moisture, or sometimes if I wear a highlighter or something, always ask me to take it off. Yes, embarrassing, but it's happened. So I decided not to do any kind of shimmer to get my driver's license renewed. So hence the all matte look. So I don't do all matte looks all the time. So I thought it's an opportunity to show you guys how I would do an all matte look. Honestly, I'm using Viseart shadow, so I don't really need a base, but I thought, with the solid eye primer and the Makeup Forever's artist paints, and on top of this base, my eyeshadow is gonna last the entire day. It's gonna last. It's gonna be so damn vibrant. So that's why I went for that Danessa Myricks' base as well. So after this, I'm just gonna be using Viseart's Grande Pro Volume 1. I used the first row, the top row, just the top row, nothing else. You could have, if you have the dark mattes, I believe you can find these colors there as well. Not the lighter colors, of course. You can definitely find these three colors in the Viseart Dark Mattes palette if you have it too. So you can recreate this look if you have that palette as well. So yeah, so that's the reason I did like a matte, and I thought it's like opportunity, let's do this. So what have you guys been doing? This is like Olympic season has already come to an end, but I've been watching so many videos. Something very entertaining that I've been watching recently, I'm just using this shadow and just putting it in my as a transition shade. So I've been watching so many Olympic videos, related videos, and my absolute favorite is Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart, like commenting on all the events. I believe, I'm not sure which network, I bet, is it CNBC or NBC? I'm not CNBC. I think CNBC is more business, right? So is it NBC? I'm not sure, guys. I watched their videos so many times, but I failed to note which network really sent them. But so yeah, they've been covering and commenting on all the Olympic games and activities, and they've been interviewing guests, and their videos are so funny. They are so funny. So I'm actually using this darkest shade to just do my outer V. I didn't want to go very dramatic, so I'm not going to wing it out or anything of that sort. I'm just going to stop right here. So just there. I'm just looking up. This is a little dark, but I think I want to blend it out. So basically I've been like watching their videos, and they are so good. I gotta say, they are so entertaining, and they interviewed so many new guests. I believe skateboarding, karate, and another sport, I'm not sure, was introduced in the Olympics this year. So they have some new sports too. So they welcome some people to show them how to do it, and it was so funny. And speaking of Olympics, Simone Biles also came on their little screen time, and she gave a little bit of an interview as to how she felt and how's everything going on with her. I gotta say, they definitely threw her, and how people reacted to her decision in a very positive light, because that's what maybe the network decided to do, maybe. But I gotta say, when she came out with that decision to sit out, there was a lot of hate. People did not like it. So I'm gonna be taking this again in the lower lash line, just to create a little bit of definition, not too smoked or anything like that. There's a lot of hate, guys. People do not like it. I'm like, I gotta say, I've never been I didn't play sports in school, college, so I've never been actually part of a team, so maybe I don't understand this spirit of sportsmanship. But I don't know, especially when it comes to Olympics, I feel they give more importance for the country and not the team. Yes, country is your identity when it comes to international a competition. Yes, that's your that's whom you're representing, that is your identity. But people together make a team, and the team represents a country. So at the bottom of the pyramid, there are actual people. So I'm gonna be using this shade, and I thought that actually really matches exactly the Danessa Myricks base, the Colorfix. So this has a beautiful like contour, and a it's a V tip, right? So I'm gonna be putting it here so that the shadow really deposits beautifully. There you go. So bright. This is exactly what I wore actually. So like I said, I do feel people really were in a mindset where they were like, I don't really care how you feel, just play, just go there and earn that gold medal. You know what I mean? But they fail to understand that athletes are also people. Now after she came out and she said that she doesn't want to like participate, I think she did like go in and she did like compete, but I don't know, like I believe she did it like individually, or she sat down few events, I think. So anyways, After she came out with the decision and after she announced it, there was another gymnast from a different country, not from Team USA. She came out and said that she was never allowed to say no. She was never allowed to say that she was in pain, she wants some rest. Like, it was like a bad word. Like, she was never allowed. Can you imagine? Like, hang on, guys. I just want to like blend this place. Yeah, I think now it's better. So it sounded very stressful to be like a world-class gymnast. So if she wants to take a break, I totally understand. And she is so damn young and she has earned already 9 gold medals. So I think she really, if she wants a break, she wants a break. So I think I'm going to just blend the lower lash line. Now I do have the dark brown, but I don't want to blend it with a colorful shade. I just want to use this shade or this, I think, to just blend that dark brown. That way I don't want any like attention to my eyeshadow per se. Yes, I am wearing like a bright orange there, but still, yeah, that's like, I think, it's something I'm willing to let go because I am wearing it all matte, so I'm giving myself a little bit of concession, some leeway where I can use color. So there you go. It looks so airbrush, and Viseart eyeshadows are phenomenal, guys. They're just so phenomenal, amazing. So that is it. And we're gonna do liner because I did not use a black liquid liner like I always would. So I'm gonna be using a liner brush or like a very defined blending liner or something like that. Where are you? Maybe this is much better. I'm gonna be using this dark brown to use as an eyeliner for my lids. So not for the lower lash line, just for the lids. I'm starting there and just like blending it basically on my lash line. That way there's a little bit of definition, but at the same time I don't want it to be, you can see the liner. So yeah. So that's what, so maybe I will, if you want to like entertain yourself with and have a good laugh, I will definitely link one of the Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg videos down below. So that way if you click and watch it, YouTube itself will like show you other videos of them commenting and everything and having so much fun. So you don't have to watch, I mean I don't have to link everything, just one will do. If you watch one, YouTube is going to show you all of them. So it was so good. That's what I've been watching when I'm doing like my morning skincare routine, night skincare routine. I just turn it on and I just like have a good laugh. I don't even like watch it, I just listen to it like radio, you know what I mean? They're so good. So that's what I've been doing, guys, basically. With the Delta, let's talk about the Delta variant. People have been really, I'm scared, not gonna lie, I am a little scared. I'm gonna be using eyeliner. I just went with a simple black liner. I didn't smudge it, I didn't even blend it. I just like applied it in the lower waterline and just left it as is. Let me just show you, just once. Well, I'm doing it like many times now. Just that's it. Just the definition, and I just left it. I mean, if you really wanted it to be very, very simple, I would have, I mean, you could just skip the kajal, but kajal is a cultural thing for me. Probably a lot of people don't know, but kajal is not even makeup. I don't consider kajal or this lower lash, the waterline eyeliner, it's not makeup. Everybody wears them in India. It's like, I don't know, it's like part of your clothes. It's like, people really don't think of it as dramatic makeup as here in the West. People think like if you want drama, just put some lower some kajal or like cream eyeliner and just smudge it out. This is not drama. This is our everyday life. So I'm gonna just use, this is not the right brush to be honest, but I'm just using something. So I'm gonna be using this shadow as my inner corner highlighter. Yes, even if it is not shimmery, we cannot leave this look without an inner corner highlighter. Okay, you gotta do it, because that is really gonna highlight the entire look. Inner corner highlighter is a must, guys. So that is it. I'm just going to take a little bit and just create the definition. Just blending that orange shadow and the inner corner highlighter together. So that is the look I basically wore. So I'm gonna go, and what I did was I curled my lashes because I didn't want super like thick like false lashes. I mean, you could wear false lashes, I guess, but basically I didn't want to, so I curled my lashes and put just like one coat of mascara. That's it. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the final look. Lashes, mascara, all done. So I'm gonna go in and show you what I did for my eyebrows. I usually use these Anastasia pomades, which like really like is dramatic, but this time I didn't want it to be super dramatic, and it was hot that day. I didn't want things to like get on my face, so I wanted to use something lightweight, at the same time something that would really also define my brows. So this is the brow definer. So let's first brush the brows. I gotta say, I really didn't watch any tutorial, any videos, nothing of that sort before I started doing my brows. So I just do it my way. If you think I'm doing something completely in the reverse direction, let me know. But I'm just doing what I think. I'm just going by intuition, to be honest. So I always start with the arch and then kind of fill in the rest. I always do fill in the arch and a little spots that doesn't you see that? I started here. That's where the arch is at for me. There you go. That's a little, I just use my fingers because it is that lightweight. It's not exactly, you know, with the pomade I wouldn't use my fingers, so I'm just filling in the rest, and I'm not being very precise because I don't like to be precise. And if it's like if there's something I don't like the way it is, I just like use my fingers and just blend it out like that, because I feel that way it'll look like these are my brows and not like drawn out brows. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. That's kind of what I was going for. Let's brush this side too. I've never done brows before, I believe, in a video. I always do it before. So I'm just like combing everything upwards, and so this one is really easy, the brow definer, because it does define your brows. Again, I'm starting with the arch. My arch is here, but you know, I feel it can be a little bit better. This is better, see? And then I'm just like combing and just filling in everything. Doing it so fast, not sure if it's a good thing or not, but just gotten some practice, because when you have the mask on, all you see is the brows. And I'm telling you, even with the mask on and with only a brows visible, the brows really make your face. It really, like, I don't know, just with this part showing, it really somehow defines your face. It's really kind of I don't know, magical, I gotta say. So I've gotten so used to wearing, I don't know, dramatic brows. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. The arch, I know this itself is a little dramatic, but still. So that's what I was going for. So for the face, I think I did not wear a highlighter, but today I will because let's face it, the renewal is done, thank God. So I'm going to be using Laura Geller's Baked, Balance and Brighten. This is the color correcting foundation deep. I really personally like tan, but this, I thought let's use this. I use tan and deep, but I think tan is the one closer to my skin tone because it has more yellow in it. So I'm just gonna be using like a flat top brush. This is from e.l.f. and I'm just like picking some product up and just stamping it. The shade deep actually has more red in it. My skin naturally has more yellow in it, so I feel it kind of dulls my complexion, but it's all right. You see, I still use tan and deep. I just alternate between both, whatever I like, or sometimes I alternate. So that is it. But what I did use is I also have Laura Geller's Baked, Balance and Glow, which is kind of like a glowy powder. I did use this all over the face because I wasn't going to use highlighter, but I wanted some kind of a glow when I smile. So I'm using like a big, what's this called? Real Techniques powder brush. I'm going to be using this all over the face. Just like putting it all over. Yeah, that's it. And this was basically my look. And right now on my lips I have Tower 28's lip jellies, and that's what I wore to the driver's license to DMV to get it renewed. And I think this was good. This is after I think 4 hours of wear for me. I put this on like 4 hours ago, and with the mask on and everything, by the time I took it off, this is what it looked like, to be honest, or even less subtle. So I think that's what I was wearing. But today we're gonna have fun because we are not going anywhere. So my absolute favorite, I bought this like 3 months ago and I've been using this a lot, but just like last favorites video, July favorites video, I just remember to show it to you guys. So I did like a get ready with me using all of my July favorites. So I used this also. So if you're interested, definitely take a look at that video because I use so many wonderful, amazing products. So let's start with a highlighter. So I'm going to be using it. Oh my God. I'm going to use this. This is actually a blush, but on my skin tone, it comes out more like a highlighter. No matter how much I build, it doesn't exactly show up as a blush. So I'm going to be using that as a highlighter. These are big jelly formulas, so you definitely need like a denser, stiffer brush. So that is the highlighter. And let's take, this is again an e.l.f. Angled brush. I'm gonna be using this one right here. I know it looks so dark, like so chocolatey, but it's actually quite sheer. Look at that. Look at that. It's so good. This palette is so incredibly friendly for dark skin, deeper skin tones, because you have highlighters and blushes, like 3 blushes. These 3, hang on, something is wrong. Why is this getting washed out? Okay, Orgasm and these 3 work really well as blushes on my skin tone, and these 3 work beautifully as highlighters. So they all don't look the same at all on the skin. They look really good, so you can also create different looks, and it looks so damn glossy. It's so glossy on the skin. Such a gorgeous palette. I definitely highly recommend you guys picking this palette up. Orgasm on the Beach, NARS this year. So far, so damn good, guys, NARS. So what else? I think lipstick, right? As usual, I don't have lipstick with me right now, so I will be right back. I am back. I ended up picking Hourglass's new liquid lipstick. What is this called? Velvet Story, and this is in the shade Indulge, and I thought this would kind of matches my eye look and my entire makeup in a way. So this is what it looks like. This is in the shade Indulge. So that's what it is. It definitely has a hint of terracotta to it. So yeah, let's put that on. I'm not taking my Tower 28 lip jellies off because I really like them. Just putting this on, I think it really matches the look, right? So that is it, you guys. I thought let's do something different and show like a very all matte subtle look, natural in a way. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Hope you guys got to see how I use some colors and how natural but still defined, you know what I mean, with an all matte look. Even like without a liquid liner, you can create soft definition, but still there is like definition on the face. So yeah, hope you guys like this look. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.